and welcome. If you're new here, my name is Brooke. I'm a bakery owner, wife of a restaurant owner, and mom of two living in a small coastal town in South Mississippi. In today's video, I'm taking you behind the scenes as we work in the bakery, and then we're going to head off to a styled photo shoot hosted by a wedding planning company that I have had so much fun working with here lately. Then at home, we're going to do a quick shopping trip to HomeGoods, and we are going to refresh my home kitchen a little bit. Also, be sure to watch until the end so that I can share with you a really quick and easy dinner recipe that is perfect for these hot summer nights. All right, guys, let's jump into this beautiful day. This summer has been so busy and I could not be more grateful. After nearly a decade of running my shop here on the coast, I have learned to save up during the busy times so that we can make it through the slow summers. It just gets so hot where we live, and I kind of compare it to winters up north where I feel like a lot of people hunker down and stay inside because the weather is just no fun. But this summer has been totally different. We've seen a slowdown in our storefront, which is usual for this time of year, but our custom orders have stayed steady, and since those are the bread and butter of our shop, I just could not be more thankful for where we are in our business right now. My husband is so silly. He pops in the bakery all day long, and even though we've been together for over 20 years and work together every day, I still get butterflies every time I hear that side door open. So right now I'm working on one of the 2 display cakes that I have to get ready for this styled photo shoot. I have been working with this wedding planning business for quite a while now, and I even got to be on their podcast earlier this year. I'm going to leave a link for that in the description in case you want to go check it out. So right now I'm creating this 3-tier cake that'll be displayed for the pink and pistachio theme that they're planning. I've iced all 3 tiers in a soft green, and I've ordered a gazillion sugar flowers from DecoPack and Amazon that I'm going to add all over the cake. The vision that I had in mind was to kind of start at the top, have that be completely covered in flowers, and then kind of have them slowly fade out as they make their way towards the bottom tier. So happy with how this cake turned out, and so now it's time to get all loaded up and head to the venue. This turned out so beautifully. Out of the 3 themes that they put together for this event, this was hands down my favorite. This beautiful tablescape was set up in front of a picturesque set of windows that overlooked the water, and it was just absolutely stunning. So the next theme that I was asked to create for was called Ivory Tides. I was given creative freedom and knew that I wanted to make one of these table runner cakes again. This cake was so huge that it took me and my daughter getting it loaded onto a cart and placed on the table. Most of the candles fell on the journey to the venue, so we had to get those set back up. But I am in absolute awe of how this cake turned out. This was definitely one of those that I didn't love until the very end when it all came together. But I'm telling you, even though I did love the pink and pistachio theme the best, I definitely loved this cake the best out of the 2 that I put together. So now we're back at home, and I have to admit, since I've started my channel back up over the last few weeks, filming in my kitchen has made me feel like it's time for just a little refresh. So I popped a picture of the kitchen into ChatGPT, and this is what it came up with. So we're going to take this inspiration, I'm going to shop my home first, and then we're going to head over to HomeGoods and see what we can come up with. I really do love all of this coastal stuff that they have here, but living on the coast, that theme tends to get a little bit overdone. So as much as I love it, I really am going to try to stick to that inspiration photo. So the first thing I pick out is a white vase to go on the dining room table, and then I need to look for a tray to go under it. The problem I kept running into was that I loved the first vase that I picked out, but it was too big for all of the trays that I found. I tried a smaller vase, but I just wasn't happy with it, so I went back to the original one that I found and just kept walking around the store until I found a combination that I liked. So here's what I made it home with. As you can see, I snuck a few things in that were not part of this kitchen refresh. But as you will soon learn, I am a fanatic when it comes to fall and collecting pumpkins. So I do allow myself to buy one new pumpkin a year, and this one was calling my name. I also ended up picking up a few things that I ended up returning, but I'm going to show you how everything came together, and you have to let me know what you think in the comments. I'm not quite sure about everything. I'm going to let it sit for a week or two and see how I feel about it, but I would love to know your thoughts in the comments. So here's how everything turned out. I really do like how it came together, but I'm a creature of habit, so I definitely have to sit with it a while and make sure I love it. I did end up shopping my home for a lot of it. The bench that I used is from my entryway, and I already had the blanket and rug. I had intended to use the little gold lamp in place of the one I had in the corner of my kitchen, but it didn't give off enough light, so I shopped my home and found a different lampshade for the lamp I already had, and then ended up putting the little gold lamp down at the other end of the counter because I'm always wanting more light at that end of the kitchen anyway. I did end up returning a few things to HomeGoods, and then ended up finding some really cute cutting boards at HomeGoods that I'm going to put in place of that wooden sign and see how I like that. And then the last thing I'm going to do is replace our faucet with a gold one that I ordered off of Amazon, but I'll have to show you all of that in the next video. So before I let you go, I wanted to share this super easy recipe that I came up with last week. I'm sure I'm not the first one to come up with this recipe. It's basically a riff on the Mississippi pot roast, but it came out so good and I just had to share it with you. So I took an entire stick of softened butter and got it all up under that chicken skin. I added half of a ranch seasoning packet to the butter and a half of an au jus packet to the butter before I put that under the skin, and then I took the rest of the packet and sprinkled that all over the top of the chicken. And then I went ahead and added some carrots and potatoes so that when I got home for the day, the sides were taken care of too. And then the last thing that you're going to add is a half a jar of whole pepperoncini with the juice. You're going to pour that right over the top. cover it up with the lid, and you can either cook this on high for 4 hours, which is what I did, or you can cook it on low for 8 hours. And guys, this chicken was absolutely falling off the bone. It was so well seasoned, so ridiculously good. And then I'm going to show you what I did with the potatoes. So I actually pulled those out, put them in a pot, and then ladled in some of the juice from the chicken. I heated that up on the stove for just a minute, and then I added in a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of salt and pepper, and some garlic powder, and voila, we had mashed potatoes to serve alongside of this. And this was absolutely amazing. It was so quick, so easy. My entire family loved it. This is how our plates looked when it all came together. It was just so yummy. Highly recommend. So that's going to do it for me for today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe and turn on those notifications so that you don't miss what we have coming up in the next video. I finally got my last retail shelf installed at the bakery, and I've got it stocked with lots of fun new party supplies that we're going to be carrying. So I'll be sure to show you that. I'll definitely be showing you the last couple of details of today's kitchen refresh. And then I'm taking you along for a mini bedroom refresh that may end up being a 2 or 3-part series, depending on how much energy I can find in the coming weeks. Oh, and I'll also be taking you on another wedding cake delivery to Oakcrest Mansion next week. But this time the cake was in a different part of the venue, and I cannot wait to show you how beautiful it was. So as always, thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to be a part of mine. And until that next video, here's to making life a little sweeter.